He then just stood in front of the camera for a few minutes
Why
while
not?
Aiden tried to get him to talk with chat, since it was one of the rare occasions where Cardi made a public appearance aside from concerts and a handful of old interviews. And after being there for a total of 6 minutes, he said goodbye to chat and just walked away, claiming that he needed to go back to the studio.
Well, yeah, thank you so much. Pleasure.
Why is it dark, bro?
Back to the studio. 2024 music.
You leave right now?
Yeah.
All right, hold on, let me mute real quick.
Aiden tried to keep his cool, but as soon as he left, he gave 21 Savage a call and explained the whole situation while trying to vent.
All right, so Cardi came on today, okay?
Yeah.
He came, he was like 2 hours late. And, you know, I got him, you know, some money because Kick wanted to with him and And, you know, he came for 6 minutes, nodded his head like 5 times, and then left.
What?
Yeah. Yo, bro, just go watch it. I'm not trying to put you in a weird position. Just go watch it.
The whole thing quickly went viral, with everyone reacting to it and several blogs being written about the fact that he got scammed
They playing Stranger Things music.
for $2 million. But the beef wouldn't last for long, since a few weeks later, Aiden FaceTimed Cardi while on stream as a way to mend things, talking about how they should do another stream together.
All right, yo, Cardi, say out of the stream.
The boy Aiden was popping.
Yeah.
Chat,
let me know if you guys want part 2. Yo, Cardi, we got to do the part 2 at the warehouse. You got to come to Miami and come do it.
Oh, my screen.
I bet so.
Are you excited?
You know me, I'm just trying to goddamn keep rapping, keep going crazy.
I need you to talk this time to me now, bro.
You know I'm shy as on me. You know,
I know, Jordan, I know.
And Aiden might have gotten scammed, but Neon almost ended up getting smoked after he tried to do a stream with Memphis rapper NLE Choppa. Now, things began with Neon and Sneeko having a double date with 2 girls, one of them being rapper Ruby Rose.
This is my good side.
I think this is my good side too.
Is that your good side?
All sides of my good side.
After talking for about an hour, they all decided to go to a studio, since Ruby had to record some stuff for her upcoming album, and there would be more of her friends there.
Gotta go to the studio. Gotta run the up, man. It's about to be a good night, man. It's about to be a good night. We got a very special rapper coming on too. Ruby's got to make some music. It's about to be good, man. Get some W's up in the chat, bro.
One of the rappers who were at the studio was NLE, who had previously dated Ruby after they worked together on the song Hit Yo Dance. You can tell NLE didn't care much for either Neon or Sneeko from the way he looked at them, and the whole vibe changed as soon as he entered the room.
What's up, man? What's up?
Damn.
What's going on?
What's good, bro?
What's going on?
What's good, man?
Nice to meet you.
Hey.
Good.
How was your fight?
After a few minutes, more people arrived, so they had to turn off the camera, but they left their mics on, and NLE went on to tell Neon that he messed up one of his concerts because some random fan got the hotel he was staying at swatted, and the show got canceled.
Hey, bro, you still one of my shows, bro.
Your show?
Yes, man.
Wait, what did I do?
You was outside or something. I was supposed to perform. And then they seen that you was on live and they raided the whole hotel and the whole show got canceled.
You swatted.
No way.
They got it swatted. On God, I couldn't even perform. I was supposed to get paid a bag too, so you low-key owe me some money.
Next thing you know, Neon's security guard had to get him out of the studio because one of the guys who was with NLE pulled out a Draco, and he didn't want him to be in the middle of all that if something went down.
Booking.com has all kinds of stays because some love a rustic cabin. Others feel
Script. L script.
Big black thing that was in the room with you, the heavy one. What a Draco, bro. What the fuck?
Come here, Sneeko. I can't. I didn't say bye.
I don't give a. You want to get shot with a submachine gun? Because that sounds fun.
NLE was also the main protagonist on a collab with Aiden that went horribly wrong. This happened when Aiden invited a few other creators to stream with him, including IShowSpeed, Prime, and NLE
This nigga. Again.
Choppa, as well as a bunch of other people who tagged along with NLE, one of them being LA rapper Lil 100. Things were cool at first, with everyone just hanging around and talking about random stuff while NLE made fun of everything Aiden tried to do. About a half an hour later, things got more hyped up with Speed dancing in the middle of the room. make things more interesting, he asked 100 for some money to make it rain, while Speed kept dancing, and people went crazy picking the bills up from the floor, including Prime. However, since 100 didn't really know who Prime was, he quickly confronted him about it for picking his money up off the floor.
Right.
Your pockets off, boy. Put all that down, make it look like all that on the ground. Hey man, tell him making my money out of his pocket. That's money in my pocket, bro. Put my money down and make it look like put my money down.
Prime then tried to defend
Why bro even throw his money anyway?
himself by saying that he was from the south side of Chicago and that it was only $20. But 100 told him that he didn't care about where he was or how much money it was because he didn't know him to be messing with like that.
Hey, bro, I'm from Chicago, from the south side. Man, I don't know I'm from Jordan. I don't play about my money. I don't know what it is. Play about my money, boy. Twitch.
Prime from out south, them out south one different. They had animals, bro.
On jail. You talking about? Get down there and get the strip. I ain't got out of no jail. How many times you want me to tell you that? I ain't been to no jail. You want me to tell you that again? It's on Gray Street. What you talking about? Man, yeah, all right. I don't play about my money. Y'all back to twitching? Get back to twitching. Yeah. On Beezy. Get back to twitching. I hear you. All right.
He said get back to twitching for my twitching. He tweaking.
Talking about.
Got quiet as it.
Man, I don't play about my money. $40, shorty? I don't give a f what it is. It's the principle. I don't play about my money. Enough. Don't need put no my money. Like I said, $40? Man, I got a pocket full of money. I don't give a f what it is. What it is. Bro. Alright, bro. Stop talking to me, man. Boy. Is y'all twitching? Bro. Get back to twitching for somebody to get to twitching. On bro.
He said get back to twitching. Somebody get to twitching.
I'm not playing with you, bro. You got my money, grab my money. Right. My money. Shorty get the twitching, bro. Chill. You get your people, bro. They grabbing my money. My money. Touching his money. That's my money, bro. His money. And that's my money. You don't talk like that. Boy, hey, man. I ain't calling you a little boy. Cut the camera. But I ain't feeling no man talking. Ain't nobody telling me don't touch your pocket like you taking something from me. Ain't nobody never took nothing from me in my life. Ain't nobody
Bro, why would you throw your money at another dude anyway?
Life. But you got my money in your pocket. Hey, so y'all gave you $40. Hey, bro, money in your pocket.
The stream kept going after that.
You broke, don't throw your money.
With NLE playing 2K.
He shouldn't have been throwing his shit anyway, though.
Against Aiden, but everyone was left a bit alert with the whole situation, especially given the fact that 100 is a part of the Grape Street Watts gang. In the case of Speed, his stream that went horribly wrong wasn't just a collab, but rather an attempt at scamming his viewers. It all began when he was reached out by the guys from a crypto company called Paradox Crypto, saying how they would organize a meetup between him and Cristiano Ronaldo for them to give away a bunch of PS5s to anyone watching. However, things quickly went left when a Cristiano Ronaldo impersonator showed up wearing a shirt that encouraged people to buy their coin, while they kept trying to
just like Ronaldo.
convince Speed and his chat that he was the real one.
Open your eyes. Speed, welcome.
And it didn't last before everyone realized what was going on and started calling Speed a sellout in the chat for agreeing to do the collab in the first place.
This is just bad.
That is crazy, bro. Like, them comments like that, bro, is making me like, that's crazy, bro. The fact y'all ever make, like, chat, the fact y'all, y'all just sticking me like that is just crazy. I hate that, bro. Y'all so weird, bro.
The spamming was so hard that Speed muted his mic so that they would hear his conversation with the people behind the scam, but the secondary mic managed to capture what they were talking about.
No, relax. Why listen to chat? You'll see no more scams. Trust me.
The microphone.
I know. I'm just trying to make it. No. Bro, you know what I'm doing, bro.
After the situation got out of hand, the project quickly fell off, and Speed tried to delete everything that tied him to it. But things only got worse for the company when the guy behind the whole operation started to threaten everyone who made videos exposing the scam.
See you little when it comes to you personally, myself, yeah, for spreading all that fake lies on my name, you little watch when I catch you, I'm gonna smash your teeth in every single time.
This sound like UK Netflix.
You look at your face in the mirror, you're gonna see your broke up nose bust up in 20 different places. That's what I'm gonna do, that big nose of yours. Right? You thought it was funny, innit? You thought it's funny. You can just troll mans on the internet. Bro, I'm not an internet guy. What you see on the internet is one thing. Oh, I'll come there and I'll slap you in your mouth. And the worst is, I'm gonna put your name out, right? I'm gonna screenshot your username right now. I'm gonna put 10 bags down to anyone that shows me this guy's address.
Now let's move on to Fuzi, because there are a lot of streams that have gone horribly to choose from. But the latest time this happened was when he collabed with YouTuber Dub. The two have been doing a few collabs over the past few months, and almost every single one ended up with Fuzi crashing out in one way or another. The first time they collabed was when he invited DDG over to the studio to record a diss song on Neon called IGD, since he insulted Dub's son a year before.
What?
You're a fraud. You're a Frank. Shut your mouth before I Sam Frank.
From there, Fuzi and Dub got together for a few other streams while doing random stuff, like going shopping in LA and just hanging around before he did the song with DDG.
I'm super hyped for this. I appreciate this collab.
Anyways, man, like I said, with my new foods today.
A month later, they collabed again with Dub roleplaying as Fuzi's assistant for the day. Despite Fuzi being extremely specific and demanding for what he wanted him to do, Dub still made his best to try and keep up with him. But it didn't take long for Fuzi to do what he does best, and while they were driving around, he crashed out on his crew for not backing him up in his music. And that was just the beginning, because when Dub went to get Fuzi a drink, he went off on him for not making enough noise when approaching the car.
Listen up, there's 0.4 seconds left on the clock in Game 7 of the NBA Finals. G7 shooters are down by 2 or 3 wins it. The coach looks at you, I'm the coach, hi Dub. I know he can make the shot, he's my star. But I want to
Bro, what is dude talking about, bro?
build a new one. I want you to become a star today, so I want you to take the final shot. Are you gonna take it, or are you gonna...
Hey, 0.4 left on the clock.
Welcome to G7. Listen, you're allowed 3 mistakes. On the 3rd one, you're sent home. No severance package. You might get socked in the jaw. You're allowed to punch me back, but then we're fighting till the death.
Hasn't even read Hooked on Phonics. Doesn't even know how to read. Doesn't know when I'm freestyling. He thinks I'm talking in Arabic. The other day I freestyled to him. When I was done, he said, "I'm sorry, I don't speak German."
I just dropped my vape, Dub. You got 7 seconds.
We talking about a whole bunch of nothing.
And you're on 2 warnings already.
No, it's not. It's on your legs.
You can't sneak up to a grown man's window in the dark, especially when it's tinted and you're black. You couldn't.
Nah, he fried for that. He talking about you can't sneak up to a grown man window especially when it's tinted and you black.
Didn't even see who it was. I thought I was gonna have to, like, it was about to be a fight to the death.
We'll try it and see what you think.
They did get on another stream a few weeks later when Fuzi wanted to buy a bike in Beverly Hills and asked Dub to hook him up. But he crashed out when the bike didn't turn out to be what he wanted.
It's a great bike, but this is horrible customer service. You can't try to profit on a bike that's cost people their lives. You almost sent me, I thought the bike didn't have rear view mirrors. I asked him, he said, oh, I don't know. The bike right there has rear view mirrors. This bike has rear view mirrors. This is crazy. Respectfully. Sorry it doesn't cut it. Respectfully.
I'm calling the brands.
Who's the owner of this store?
I'm the owner.
I'm talking to you.
But it only got worse when he began accusing the store of trying to get him killed for not teaching him how to use the bike before selling it to him, until he finally went all out on them while Dub tried to calm him down.
Today, let us learn how to work the damn thing before you come pick it up.
But to be fair, you just kind of drove it out of the store.
Did I not ask you, does it not have rear view mirrors on my live stream? I have it on 2 different cameras. Your response was, I don't know.
You asked me after you drove it away.
I was away while asking you?
I asked you right here before I pulled off, my brother. I don't give a f. I know.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, don't give me a sorry. Give me my money back. Have him delete the video, or I swear to God, you have a lawsuit coming if that hits the internet.
Always check like he checking something. He don't be checking nothing for real.
On my dead f***ing grandfather, if he uploads that video, on my dead grandfather, I'm suing the f*** out of you guys.
He put it on his grandfather.
You almost killed me tonight. I want a full refund to my American Express.
He put it on his grandfather.
Yeah, because we asked the brand to come.
The brand.
With the ER.
Honestly. Don't put the review on how fuck this bike.
Just like with Aiden and Cardi, Lil Baby also ended up finessing Jack Doherty when they did a stream together. Back in October 2024, right after Jack crashed his McLaren and his career started to drop off exponentially, he was trying to do anything to stay relevant and get views.
And you crash your McLaren and they stop watching you, that's kind of crazy. I don't look like it for often.
One of these things was paying $200,000 to have Lil Baby show up to his 21st birthday party and do a concert at his house.
He paid $200K.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, baby? Happy birthday.
Thank you, man.
All right. What you been doing? Already started?
Yeah, just getting ready.
I would have did it for the 200, ain't.
Lil Baby was the highlight of the event, with everyone waiting for him to get on stage and perform. But despite thinking he would entertain the party for the whole night, he only posed for a few pictures, did a mini concert of only 7 songs, and bailed as
7 songs, decent though.
Soon as he could.
Holy shit, we got a crew.
Say happy birthday, you say Jack. Happy birthday, Jack. Happy birthday, Jack. Yo, we got Lil Baby in the building. Hey, Jack, you ready?
Hell yeah.
Baby, you ready? Yo, Lex, you ready? Let's go.
Hey, we gotta turn him up, DJ.
Turn it up, turn it up.
Jack, you know this song, Jack?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yo, Lil Baby. Dominique. It's Lil Baby.
Call me.
Love you, man.
All right, call me.
All right, bro, I'll catch you. I appreciate you, dog.
People were quick to start talking about it on Twitter, with some mocking Jack for paying that much money for just half an hour, and others praising Lil Baby for finessing Jack like that. About a month
easiest bag.
Later, Jack responded by saying that he got sponsors to pay for the party and he wasn't the one who got scammed.
Maybe earlier in the month for 200, and then Polo G would be another 200, that's 400. But I don't even gotta pay for either of them. I get sponsors to pay for my party so I can have my favorite rappers there and perform because I'm not f***ing G!
If only his sponsors could have also saved his career instead of having to stream on Party like the G that he is. But that wasn't the only time for one of his collabs to go horribly wrong, because he also had a savage encounter with Fousey of all people. Back in August 2023, Jack invited a bunch of other streamers to his house to do a collab, including Neon, Convy, the Island Boys, and Fousey. The plan was to do boxing matches between and just try and get some content out of it.
What's your name?
Jack.
You're part of the Island Boys?
No, dude.
Oh.
How do you
I was like, I thought you were Aiden's team.
Yo, you're dogs,
What?
bro.
You got a vape?
Keep your dogs away, please.
This your house?
Yeah.
You doing it like this?
Yeah.
But Fousey
I gotta stop the vapes, bro.
had other plans and used it.
Especially if you 30, do not be vaping, boy. You trying to check early.
Time there to let Jack know that he had no respect for him and that he wouldn't get anywhere if he kept trying to make money out of exploiting girls.
I shouldn't even be in your house.
Bro, this dude, Fousey, he always trying to give somebody a lesson, bro. I don't think you the guy that should.
I'm here to tell you, suck my d- you're a bitch. I own you. I'm here to talk to the Island Boys.
Right,
no!
So
No! If you guys want me to leave, tell me to leave!
Y'all got a box, bro. Y'all can't keep just letting dudes say anything.
Yeah. Fousey kept pressing Jack, and a few minutes later, he went off on his whole existence before spitting on his shoes.
Right. Everything that you are in life is because of what you wear. You think you're the man because of
Hey, somebody spitting on your shoe is kind of crazy.
this chain. You're 4'6", dog. You're short as You're ugly. You're not Carnell Reynolds. You're not Bryce Hall. Nobody knows you, dog. You're a Z-list. You're a piece of... I spit on the ground
bro,
you
there's
walk
no
on.
way you're real, bro.
I did that.
God, yo,
I did that. Welcome.
You need to be restrained.
After that, they tried to keep the stream going, but the conflict shifted to the Island Boys going against Neon, which just gave them all the more reason to have the boxing match.
Chill! Yo, chill.
No, listen.
Sign that waiver first, buddy.
You gotta get on my mission. No, listen, there's no need.
Exactly, there's no need.
No, look, listen.
Don't try to shake his hand yet.
No, he's not. No.
Yo, after a fight, when I was in junior high,
Bro,
after you fight, I got my kicked in front of my crush. But you know
I'm
what?
not gonna hit him.
Wait, I'm teaching this kid how to be a man.
When the fight ended, Fuzi
He's
tried to
got
get
his butt
people
kicked
hyped
in.
up with
That's how you coming? Not a I like the edges too. Here's your hair. To the shot. You the shot.
which just led things between Fuzi and Jack to reach a whole nother level.
Hey, give it up for Neon! Clap it up for him! What the f***? Clap it up for him! We did that to make him feel big. Y'all gonna stare here and not clap for him? Y'all are all beta as
Cheer. I think this guy beta as God damn it. Beta said, hey. Yo, you're a
I don't think there's clip farming, bro. And he comes shiesty, or is it clip farm? What y'all think? Is it clip farming or is it? Me personally, I can't see that happening.
You're a little
Especially this ain't about. I can't see how he let that happen. Ain't dude like a little kid though. 18.
He doesn't even have his kick money yet. Yo.
I'm beta.
Imagine being 33 years old and get me some water bottle shot.
Bro,
you're lucky I made
it. 30 asking with a vape at. What the fuck?
Friends with your security.
We're going back.
Dog.
Now we can't box. There's a whole.
You got scared. Put it back on him, bro.
And you would think,
Shorty, no. Why he acting like that? As a grown man, as a 30-year-old, why you punching on youngins, bro? Why you punching on youngins?
We're going back. Dog.
Wait, did he actually pull it on him?
Get me some water bottle shot. Give me some.
You're lucky I made friends with your security.
We're going back.
Oh shit.
Dog.
His security supposed to came up.
Now we can't box. There's a whole.
and you would think it.
My security getting fired. If a nigga hit me and my security don't sleep him, you done, bro. Yeah. How you just come on now. How you just let Buddy hit dude like that? On security, you tweaking. Y'all supposed to scrape his ass. Fuck. Breaking it up. Scrape him. No cap. And he hit him for no reason.
Just ended up there with Jack kicking Fuzi out of his house, but about 10 minutes.
Nah, this that dude Fuzi who got into it with his cameraman. He tweaking. Last video reaction out. I don't know why he want to act tough on the camera.
Later, Convy got into it with the Island Boys, which ended one of the Island Boys getting smacked right in the face. So at least the collab had a happy ending after all.
They really did box, huh? They really did box, huh?
And let's move on to stable Ronaldo, because his collab with Bradley Martin also ended with a smack. This happened when Ronaldo went to Bradley's gym with Lacey to do an IRL stream while working out. In the middle of sets, he tried to joke around with Bradley, but he quickly learned the lesson of not messing with someone more than 3 times his size.
That's funny. That's funny.
I ain't gonna lie, don't take no nigga head off. You tweaking. Damn. You don't take no nigga head off. That'll make them something crazy, especially if ain't nothing up there. Oh my god, bro. Still he wanna still off him.
Damn.
My god. My god. He it be seeming fake because they be blurring it out so they can monetize it, but that's real. He had that coming, bro. You catch a motherfucker in the wrong bad move. You want to play it, snatch their head and shit.
Out in the middle
Jackson to get hit.
of sets, he tried to joke around with Bradley, but to an IRL also ended with a smack. This happened when Ronaldo went to Bradley's gym with Lacey to do an IRL stream while working out. In the middle of sets, he tried to joke around with Bradley, but he quickly learned the lesson of
I feel like he know that he finna try. I feel like they both planned to take his head, but he the only one. Why is dude jumping around like he waiting for something to happen?
not messing with someone more than 3 times his size.
Why he let him take the hat though? You probably could have grabbed it back.
That's funny. That's funny. Damn, actually.
He said, about damn, actually. Oh,
oh, I didn't know that was bad. My bad.
With so many guests in his stream, it's only natural that some of Kai Cenat's collabs have gone horribly wrong in one way or another. Like the time he had.
I don't feel bad for Buddy. You gotta learn your lesson how to stop playing with motherfuckers. Smack some sensitive.
Blueface and his girlfriend Krishan Rock at the end.
That's what Fousey think he doing, but he not doing that. Like Buddy, dude right here, he just had that coming. Why would you take a nigga head off? And then motherfucker balled it at the top. Come on now.
AMP house. They were supposed to just hang around and Kai giving them a couples therapy and then just react to some stuff.
Yeah, babe, stop playing.
However, things quickly got derailed when Krishan began fussing with
where did the midget come from?
Blueface after he mentioned being with a little person before her.
I was with a little person before.
Oh.
No, I don't like that.
Who?
I like that, damn.
Right.
Was it a girl?
Flip farm.
Girl or a guy?
What kind of question was that? Stop playing with me, bro.
So it was a girl?
I'm trying to relate.
You would think so. Why would bro say he been with a midget before? Ring like what? In front of your girlfriend. You gotta be clip for him. Like, why would you say that? Hell no. Nothing against midgets, but I wouldn't even be in that situation. I most definitely wouldn't say that either on stream just for a laugh.
Shit, bro.
Why?
You fried.
What are you relating?
I told you I took self-defense classes.
Bro, what are you relating for?
And then they made up to mess with Kai over a
Oh, that's crazy.
Call he had with XQC.
That's a good one.
That's my boy right there, mother SQC, the GOAT. How you feel about him?
I ain't like that. Yeah, I feel like he just told you. I ain't like that. You letting that type of argue?
Right.
Well, that makes sense. You right. You got a point.
Nah, but he's my man. That's how we joke around. I call him a come here.
Violation, personally, that wouldn't happen.
Boo tomatoes, boo tomatoes.
But what really made the collab go horribly wrong was that Krishan randomly gave Kai's room a makeover with a new window.
This one work. Yeah, because this one little. My bad, Chad.
Wait, you put a hole in my wall.
Damn.
You rich. You can fix it.
God, you just put a hole in my wall.
And Black Boy Max also had one of his collabs go horribly wrong because of some of his guests constantly trying to disrespect him. This happened during one of Max's In the Booth stream.
Max be stressing. Max the most stressed out streamer ever, shorty. He be stressing, boy. They be stressing Max out, shorty. The fans, everybody be stressing Max.
Where he invites a bunch of rappers to try and produce a whole song on the spot. 2 of the people he invited for this one were Fivio, Foreign, and Lil TJ. Things were cool at first, with everyone just vibing to the beats and hanging around. But it got a bit tense when Max had to ask Fivio and TJ not to be smoking, because the apartment had smoke alarms and they would ruin the stream.
Yeah. Oh, what happened? Stop playing the song?
Ladies, hello.
Stop playing the song. What'd you say? Stop playing the song. Who's smoking? Who's smoking? Yo, TJ.
What's up? Who the
Yo, this a B&B. You can't smoke in here. This don't go off.
Oh, this
Yeah, I appreciate you though.
They seemed to get the message, but just a few minutes later, they were at it again. So Max had to let them know that they really had to stop.
Yo, bro. Yo, you can't smoke in here. This go off. Like, please.
I appreciate you.
By the third time he caught them smoking, he told them that they had to leave if they were going to keep smoking, and Fivio had a final disrespect for Max just as he was saying goodbye.
Yo, I understand that. This is more different. Y'all to the back. No, we're going through.
Alright, bro. Where Uncle?
It's in the back. Can you show him? No. Are they different? Alright. Alright, brother.
But let's talk about Aiden again, because one of his streams also ended up going wrong when he collabed with Prime and Charleston White during
Prime done got it to it with at least 10
the trip to Las Vegas. They were supposed to have a good time while hitting a bunch of casinos, but Prime and Charleston had several disagreements throughout the whole trip, and you could tell that Charleston wasn't very fond of him.
She live better, pockets getting dark. My Glock on my lap. I'm just thinking.
On their second day there, things really got heated between them, with Prime calling Charleston out for something he did in the past, which led to the two getting into a huge argument since Charleston kept telling Prime that he shouldn't care about what he did with his body.
And I didn't know what to do. I'm sorry. He's not. No, he changed my perspective. No, hold on. Why you work? He's not. No.
Care about what he did with his body. A huge argument since Charleston kept telling Prime that he shouldn't care about what he did with his body.
And I didn't know what to do. I'm sorry. He's not. No, he changed my perspective. No, hold on. Why you work? Why you worried about? As a man, why he worried about where I sit my? I can show you my. As a man, why he worried about where I sit my? But why he worried about where I sit my?
It kept escalating to the point where they began calling each other all kinds of names, until they both got up and squared up ready to throw hands. But Charleston was ready to take it to the next level, taking out a bottle of pepper spray and a pocket poker. So Prime told Aiden to get him away in fear of getting poked up.
You into my dough, but you into my dough. Why you watch out what you want? You a nigga. Punk. Yeah.
Out his ass a punk.
You came and jumped in. You ain't gonna do nothing. You gonna do it. I know what you do.
Taking out a knife and mace is crazy in a public place.
Then I'm gonna throw the punch. Then I'm gonna, what you gonna do? Macy, you wanna get close? And I'm gonna spray it too, nigga. Keep talking, nigga. Don't spray it like you gonna do something. You ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. Put that.
This went on until Prime finally got up and left, when he realized that Charleston would definitely do something crazy if he stayed.
I'll play dirty. No, I'll play dirty. Okay.
What the bro?
Let's go. Let me go about the base right now. Bet me for my dead homies. And I'm
bro. Jesus Christ, bro.
I got a more than rape guns and everything, nigga.
I'm confused though. What you getting mad for?
That don't mean nothing. Y'all see what I mean? I got more than that, nigga.
You getting mad if I call you G-word? If you ain't really that, what you getting mad?
And another time things went wrong for Aiden during a stream was when he tried to do a collab with Atlanta rapper 21 Savage. Because about 2 hours into the stream, they decided to play a game of cards while betting some high amounts.
Ace high.
You up 2,000.
I'm up 2 racks.
Your turn.
I don't like that King of Hearts. I don't want to see that shit.
After a few minutes, Aiden was already down quite a bit of money, but when 21 went out for a bit, one of Aiden's guys realized that the cards were marked. 21 got back, he tried to press him for it since they had played for money, and the vibe quickly shifted from there until the stream ended a few minutes later.
Right there's a little scratch.
Back on
They're marked, bro.
Fake card.
What?
These are marked. Look. Look, you see a little scratch right there? This one don't got it though.
What scratch?
You don't see right here? We can bet that same game back right now. Look. Right, look, watch, they have it on each card. That one right there is a scratch. That one right there is a scratch.
On the next day, Aiden said that 21 called him up to set things straight, since it was his people that gave him the marked cards, and even went on to give back the money Aiden paid him to be on the stream, since he was sorry about the whole incident.
Right after the stream ended, 21 called my phone, and we spoke for like 20 minutes, and he was just saying to me like, I got the wrong people around me and I'm sorry about that, bro.
He gonna blame the people. You knew they was marked, gay. He tried to go in there and finesse. Thought about it.
Just flat out embarrassing, and I'm not at all, and you know, I'm sorry, man, and all that stuff. And then he was like, send me your wire info, make sure you have the wire in the morning. He came through on it. I got the full $250,000, which is what we agreed on before starting the card game and before starting the dice, right?
Damn, they was betting 200,000. Yeah, they tried to hit a lick on him, shorty. And that's really bogus, though. I ain't gonna lie. When you gambling somebody and you gambling 250, if y'all agree to play some shit, first squad, try to finesse.
And the monkey. So we agreed on $250,000, and because that was his buyout. It was originally $400K, but I was like, you want a buyout? And then yeah, so he gave me $250,000 sent to my. So it's not cap. I literally have the wire proof, but I gotta blur out information.
And in the case of Neon, his stream went wrong for much more than just a game of cards.
He tried to finesse.
Since he got jumped by the celebrity he was collabing with. Back in November 2023, Neon did a stream with Kentucky rapper Pumpshmade Dev. The two of them went up to hit a few stores around LA to give Neon a new outfit more deemed Dev style.
Alright, so we gonna get you right. I'm gonna try to match yours. Hey, come this way. With this. Throw this on real quick.
When they got the new clothes, they went outside to show it to the camera when all of a sudden a random guy jumped Neon. And Dev took out a strap to make him give him everything he just bought right before the stream turned off abruptly.
How's it fit, bro? I'm not gonna lie. This dude Dev actually made me f***ing glow up on God.
Give me that.
After the clip went viral, people were quick to realize that it was all just staged for views.
Bro, they be staging shit. Bro, you do not get robbed on Twitch, bro. Bro.
Since
I know that. It was too, like, how do dude know the weight behind the garbage can? It was too put together.
Neon is known for trying to pull stunts like this one, and they went on to call him out on Twitter. Now, if you thought Aiden couldn't have any other collabs go horribly wrong, you would be mistaken, since he also tried to do a stream with Trippie Redd and MGK to promote their upcoming EP, Genre Sad Boy. All this alongside XQC to have 2 streamers and 2 rappers.
What's up, Cal's? What up, Trip? You good?
Things got off to a good start with everyone just hanging around, but that's when Trippie got up and walked up to Aiden's desk. He grabbed a bunch of cash he had lying around and just tossed it everywhere.
Halo. I play
right
Halo.
Now.
I play
you play the
Diablo.
new Halo?
I play Elder Scrolls Online. I play Call of Duty. I play a lot of games. Why you got ones in here, bro?
Strip club money.
You ain't got no strippers in here.
Nah, I was getting right with.
I'm gonna put it right on. Put it in a sec.
God damn.
That was stupid. Why would
I was getting right with Sexy Red,
though. I ain't gonna lie, I can't let a stack of money sit nowhere. I got like post-traumatic stress.
After a while, Trippie quickly got tired of Aiden and X talking a bit too much, and he began to make fun of them.
My boy X got the energy.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm on 2 pouches in the Celsius, of course.
The second pouch started hitting me too.
Yeah, I'm tweaking.
You feel from the pouch? You feel the pouch?
There were probably no bad intentions behind what he did during the collab, since Trippy is known for being unpredictable. At least MGK was cool throughout the whole stream, with him even playing ball with Aiden as they were wrapping up.
Bro, like a straight 2K player. Then he pulled that move. You not getting nowhere with that move, my God. He pulled that move.
And speaking of streams going horribly wrong, Blackboy Max instantly had to find a way to cut and end his In the Booth stream with YBN Namir, since the
YBN Namir said he ain't want to rap no more mid in the booth.
music was so bad, but his stream with DDG was one of the best, and they ended up making a hit song. So click this video to see the most loved versus hated Blackboy Max guest.
Nah, that was funny though. Y'all go check out dude channel and shit lit.
Some guests took the opportunity to make hit songs, while others just sparked drama from the moment they appeared on stream. These have been the most loved and the most hated Blackboy Max guests. Ever since he joined FaZe Clan in April 2024, Max has become a household name when it comes to streaming, gathering over 1.5 million followers on Twitch, 1 million on YouTube, and 200,000 on Twitter. With him averaging tens of thousands of viewers on each stream, it was only a matter of time before he had celebrities wanting to show up on his streams to promote their own projects. However, not all of them have managed to hit it off with Max all too well, while others made for amazing streams that the fans just loved. One of his guests that fans weren't very excited about was rapper D-Lou. Not for anything he did, but they just picked on him like there was no tomorrow. During one of Max's latest In the Booth streams, Lou showed up sporting pink hair, in honor of Max and DDG's newest songs, Pink Dreads.